Hello friends, very good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders. And myself Bala here. I'm welcome you all to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to discuss about my Google Sheet and which working for intraday. So today we have an update for intraday scalper like intraday scanner also on our Google Sheet. So how to use and what is the benefit and drawback of the system, so that we are going to discuss here in this video. And if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe the channel to get more update on intraday and positional trading strategies. And today we are looking for an Google Sheet. So you may finding out an option for after weekly, monthly, and another one option is about intraday. So that we are discussing long back. So we will be expecting the intraday sheet on our Google Sheet. So finally today in Ganesh Chaturthi we are launched that. So in this video, so lot of opportunities which triggers. So how to find out the better trade opportunity for a breakout. So that we are going to discuss, and it is not for a positional basis, and it's purely for an intraday trading system. So how we can effectively find out one or two trade opportunities in intraday by using our Google Sheet. And before going to discuss about the Google Sheet, I will tell you one more the screenshot which I have taken around 9:30. Look at this stocks which I have taken in the morning. It's about a screenshot where I taken at 9:30. Okay, so this screenshot will tell you. So what are the options which triggers before the entry? Look at this BL. So what I'm looking for a fresh breakout. The fresh breakout is nothing about the stock must break our levels before 9:30. So if the stock triggers 9:30 before, I don't want to focus for those stocks, because these are all the options which we are going to focus for a breakout entry. So the breakout entry which I am focusing on those stock when the stock is crossing the breakout level after 9:30. If any stock which breaks the level before 9:30, I didn't consider that stock. So look at this much of stocks, Canara Bank, HAL, even the stock can perform from that level, but I don't want to take such a big risky. Okay, maybe the market is open by the gap up, and suddenly it can be reverse back from the top also. That to avoid such a kind of thing, and that is called on gap up and gap down stocks. So after the gap up, it will be going down, and the gap down, it will be recovering back. Something is happening most of the times. So to avoid such a kind of things, I don't want to focus a stock which triggers before 9:30. The screenshot which I have taken for before 9:30, you can see GNFC already 36, 200 percentage, and Infosys which triggered. But due to gap up, Infosys, Engine, SRF, Petronet, Muthoot Finance. So if these stocks which on our list, if we got an entry uh, from this kind of stocks, already triggered our entry point, those stocks I want to not focusing for the day. And today you can see there is a stock called IndusInd Bank, which is on the list. So 1440, that doesn't trigger our entry point before 9:30. Okay, and the second one, this is a put side. How many stocks, which is Reliance, BVR, Concor, Voltas, such a kind of stocks. Those stocks which triggers our entry point before 9:30. So what is our idea to find out the stocks after 9:30? We need a focuser, the stock which triggers fresh breakouts. Okay, so look at this today, and let me remove this. Okay, so today, so I did find out. So look at the Titan 3240. So I will show you Titan 3240. It's about a call option on 15 minutes time frame. You look at this. This is a fresh breakout 3240 58.7, but this is performed well at end of the day. Okay, 3240 at 58. So when you seen that today started, here you can see the entry point 59.95. This is also be triggered in the first candle in Titan 18th September. The high is around 59 point. So this is maybe a risky one, but I don't want to focus because the entry price which triggers before the 9:15, 9:15 to 9:30. So this is not a fresh breakout. So I should ignore. So from this list, I find out some stock like Bajaj Auto, 5150. That is the one option which I find out in the live market today. You see, this is the first candle and the second candle. Our entry point should be around 104. Is about the second candle, third candle. So this is what an entry which triggers and then it went up to 168. So this opportunity which I find out on a real time. So this is what a movement from the stock almost 60% which increased from our entry point. After that it came down to the same level, even it is less than the level. So what we are planning here, this is what a trade which we are planning for a intraday. And one more stock which I am finding out is about Ara Pharma that fails. Ara Pharma 900 put option that fails. Here is our entry point. If you are looking for Ara Pharma, is there anywhere here Ara Pharma? Yeah, you can see 925.2. That's what an entry currently closed by 17.5. So if you are looking for a 20 10th September, this is what a 22, sorry, we are looking for a call. So here, this is what a thing which is happening, exactly 25.3, slightly higher than our entry point. Then it forming a doji candle and after that it breaks below and whatever the stop loss which I maintained for the trade, which triggers on this particular stock, which is triggering my stop loss. And one more stock which I have taken is M&M 1600. That is a one more option which I find out based on the scene. So 41 is our entry point and it went up to maximum 72. And also this trade which triggers on our weekly and it went up to maximum 73 from 60 and finally closed by 45. Maybe as a positional trader if you are holding and you can hold it for a positional basis as an intraday. So where I got an entry breakout is somewhere around 41. From 41 within a 3-4 within a 1 hour it reaching to 72. That is what a one more intraday opportunity and looks like this. These are all the opportunity which triggers after some of the stock it's showing you 100% it doesn't have a liquidity. If the stock doesn't have a liquidity, so don't want to go for. So you need to check for an intraday opportunity in first 1 hour or around 10:30 to 11 o'clock maximum. You can focus this Google Sheet for an intraday opportunity, and that should not be triggered our entry point before. Okay, so how we can avoid that one? So for example, in Canara Bank, you can look at this 365. 10.8 is our breakout entry. Currently, it is trading 99%. Maybe the entry point is nearing to that. Entry is around the 365, 10.8. So better you can just to confirm with that whether it is triggered or not. Simply with the charts like a Can Bank 365 call option. You look at this. Here is about 12.65. Where is our entry point? 10.8. So in first 15 minutes candle, which already triggered and moved higher. So I don't wanted this one, but again a second time it came down to the same level and again went up to 14 and then 15. But if you want retracement or re-entry, you can plan. But it is an intraday opportunity where I find out a trades for intraday purpose. So only a fresh breakout I need to find out. So you don't want to take all the stocks which you are going to focus, but one or two stocks like a quality stocks which you can plan for the trade, that will help you. And you need to more practice on intraday sheet which is came into our scanner today and day by day, so you can improve your accuracy. And also we are working on it, but this is what a thing which we are looking for a long back and now finally we launched it. So for example, higher cities it doesn't trigger our entry point. First 15 minutes 695 put option. Let me go for IRCTC 695 put option which I am looking for, and you need to check that first 15 minutes 16.85 and 15.6, that is also triggered and Federal Bank. So like that you just confirm whether it is triggered or not. Like one more stock which I have taken is Jindal, sorry, one more stock today in the morning I find out HAL also is given you, but we can't able to find out, and LNT 2900 something I seen LNT 2900 call also I just checked, and this is also not worked. This is not given entry, I think. One more stocks is are nearby 100 rupees which reaches today, but I forgot the stock. Okay, so we need to find like this, and PNB it just triggers before 9:30, because I seen this Google sheet, that's why I find out. And BPCL 350, I think, 10.5 BPCL 350 call option. Yeah, you look at this, the first candle is around 7 and 10.5, so maybe triggered here at this point of 10 o'clock, and then it went up to 13. So this is what fresh breakout after 9:30. It doesn't break the level before 9:30, that is called a fresh breakout. So if the stock which is breaks the entry point before 9:30, simply ignore it. You're ignoring that will, because you don't want to focus for this much of stocks. If you are looking for today market is negative, we seen lot of good side, so almost 30-40 stocks which triggers, but here we need to filter out some quality stocks like Ambuja Cement 450 15.5, whether it is fresh breakout or not. So in the first 15 minutes candle, 15 is the high. Okay, so you can see this is what a high 15, and our entry point on Ambuja Cement is 15.5. So that may be triggered here somewhere around at this point of 10:30, and after that it went up to 16.9, again came down, and finally by the closing hour 20. So this is what an opportunity. If any stock which triggers before, and you should ignore the stock. And based on this intraday, so which I have done for this trade, and this is what a trade which I have done today, but finally ending with the loss, but booked as a Tata Motors 635. That is what an opportunity. That is also we find out Tata Motors 645 call. Yeah, this one I think, uh, Tata Motors 635. That is 645, 630, that which we are finding on a real time. So 15.2 is our entry point. So here it triggers and went to 15.9. There it came down. Okay, so 14, and then it reaches to the 17. Finally it closed. So intraday move. So I need to find out. So this is what my final trade. So closed with 6,000 loss, but I'm still holding two positions. One is IDFC and another one is Ara Pharma. This time Ara Pharma I took for a positional basis, and IDFC also I took for a positional, and but I was tried for an intraday, and I converted that into weekly positional. Okay, in a Tata Motor Ara Pharma call option, and Bajaj Auto M and M. So these are my intraday trade. Finally, I have exited with minimum profit, but I still Ara Pharma triggers my stop, and Tata Motor I exited with minimum loss, and these two given me profit, and these two portions I'm just holding for uh, positionally. So and which I'm taken for positional, but even though this is 22 to 25.7 it went, and this one is not moved 3.7, and it's closed by 3.6. It's a final price, but this given you profit, but I can't able to book it, so due to some uh, time issue. So but that was given you around 8,000 plus, and it can be covered this loss based on our advanced option strategy. I managed the position, but finally it was not closed yet, so I still wait, and still I know the stop loss. But here four trades which I am taken, so two lost and two gain, and there is a profit comparing to this one is around something like 3,000 rupees. But holding positions which given me the loss, that's is around, finally my loss is around 6,000 on intraday, but two positions I'm holding right now. So that is what based on today. And weekly positional, if you are taken for a weekly, so Titan is nearing to that, and today M&M which triggers and finally closed with lower, and PNB also triggered, but PNB is high lot size, we are not focusing that. So two stocks I seen, M&M which triggers from 60 to 72, it given you 10 plus points, and Titan is nearing, I think, triggered. Okay, so some of the stocks which are nearing to the top, we are waiting for this week, and tomorrow it's an early day market, so we can hold it for a position for day after tomorrow. And this is what an intraday update which you are focusing for. And maybe if you want to join our live session on day after tomorrow, so you can join, and we will be getting how we are planning the trades based on this intraday sheet. And even you can plan with the top stocks also, which is started with the morning, so that you can quick scalping also you can plan. So like you can see, but are not recommendable. So if you wish, you can. So for example, HAL 140 3950, which started at beginning 3950 call option. HAL 3950 is the beginning, and you can see this is the thing. If any stock opens a gap up, it may be going down. Okay, so that is the reason we are ignoring. But some stocks like BEL in the beginning, and it was moving. So 136, that risk you need to plan for. It's also gap up and then it moving down. So that is the reason we are simply ignoring. And Bank of Baroda. So these are all the triggers which is happening before. But after that 9:30, so you can try to find a quality liquid stock which is going to. So this is what a Bajaj Auto which we find out. Even I don't know the Bajaj Finser which is triggered or not. But I know Tata Motor which triggers and it moves, and then on ITC 450, that is what, and one more opportunity. So here in the first candle it doesn't trigger 6.8 and 7.64, 7.65, 7.8 at this candle triggered, and then it went up to maximum 7.9 and closed with 7 point. So maybe in intraday trade you should exit out from the thing. So but finally what we are planning on our Google sheet is about intraday, so that will be available. So at least 2 to 3,000 which we can easily make by using the sheet. So if you are following the conditions which we are derived, is about to fresh breakout and liquid stocks and volumeable. Okay, so that's about the video. Thank you for watching this video, and if you like this video, hit your like button and share to your friends if you liked it. Thank you so much. Comment if you have any questions, just comment on the comment box. Thank you for watching this, and thank you so much.